To all Pokkén Tournament players and fans, join the new Pokkén Tournament DX community on Twitter, hosted by longtime player and Pokemon commentator Jin. It is your hub for all things Pokkén, where you can check in for information on upcoming events, including online tournaments. You can learn about the game, post your Pokkén content, and socialize and battle with other Pokkén players. Whether you like to play or just enjoy watching the game, it is the space for you. A link to the page will be in the video description. Alright, welcome back to Daily Pokkén. Once again, I find myself rushing to get the video out before the clock strikes midnight. This is Pokkén Tournament DX, a Pokemon fighting game for the Nintendo Switch made by the Tekken and Soul Calibur teams, and I am SonicNKnux. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you like a lot, subscribe to my channel. This is being done in post. Alright, this commentary is not live, I know. For this one and for the Each/Slash video, I kind of got a little hooked on like recording my gameplay without having to talk and then just being able to talk in post. And then like after the Each/Slash video, I think I'll go back to doing live commentary. It doesn't quite feel the same, and it kind of feels like I'm doing a little like an extra step here or there when I could kind of consolidate what I'm doing. So I'm fighting a Scizor player here. I'm fighting another Scizor. I think a Scizor main. I think I fought this guy before, but I don't think I've played them on Daily Pokkén. The name is Jude the Dude. Yeah, Jude the Dude is the name of the person. And I usually go with well, really, I usually go with like Jirachi Whimsicott supports. Just because that's how that's I guess kind of the support I run across most of my characters. But for Scizor, sometimes I go with what's the thing called, Rotom and Togekiss. And again, I kind of like doing these commentaries in post, like kind of I guess watch how I play along with the rest of you guys. So it's like sometimes there'll be moments when I'm not talking. I see that it don't hit. Yeah, you hit the electrode. So yeah, usually when a lot of other Scizor players, when they come at me like the hover dash like that, I'm expecting them to come at me with a grab. I know a lot of Scizor players, they like to do counter cancels. They like to counter cancel, especially at the high ranks. I tend not to do it because it's not that I'm bad at doing it, it's that it doesn't really fit my style of play whenever I go into Scizor. So that's a KO. I guess we evened it up, and then we'll see who wins. I'm recording these matches. I think I recorded, well, at the time that I'm recording my voice, these matches were done probably about 2 or 3 days ago. So I don't immediately remember what the win-loss count was here. But yeah, I tend to, when I play like Scizor and any other characters, the ones I gravitate toward are like the ones that I can kind of use every move that they have in their kit. If I'm like using a character and I'm kind of defaulting to one move all the time, I kind of get bored with them very quickly. And it's like, even if it's hard for me to use every move in their kit, I'll sometimes try to force myself to do it. Even in, you know, difficult situations, it's like I can kind of get used to, you know, what other stuff that character has. I'm getting tagged with a burst here. Yeah, a lot of times I'll try to use the Swords Dance to absorb a hit from my opponent, but if my opponent's trying to grab me, you know, I'll end up being left open. Yeah, there, my opponent. Sometimes it feels like my opponent's kind of pressing whatever buttons they can to try and land a hit, and like a lot of times, there's the electrode. Oh, I didn't know I did that. Yeah, sometimes it seems like they'll press whatever they can to try and get a hit off, and I kind of step back a little bit and try to watch what my opponent's doing, and then kind of come up with a strategy from there. I'm not always thinking on the fly, depending on the character that I'm running with. That's game 1, and I think there's another 3 games after this, so we'll see what happens. Here we're on the volcano, and oh, it's back to back. It's back to back with the same Scizor player. I don't remember. Oh, this time I'm blue. I'm player 2 Scizor. I've gotten a lot of comments previously that that people kind of wish that the Player 2 skins were like the shiny Pokemon skins, and for a lot of those comments, like, I get it, because sometimes I wish the same. But when you do like the character skins, you have to make sure that like the Player 2 skin can be seen, like that both players can distinguish their characters against every background. You know, and sometimes the shinies do work. You know, like I would imagine, I think like Charizard. You know, if you run regular Charizard, then the Player 2 Charizard would be shiny. I think that would look really good. For something like Garchomp though, probably not, because like last time I checked, unless they changed Garchomp shiny, you know, like in the past generation or two, I think Garchomp shiny is like a little bit, I guess, faded out purple from regular Garchomp. So that probably would not work as well. I think like shiny Machamp, I think, is green. I think. I forget what color a lot of the other Pokemon are. Like I feel like Darkrai's colors aren't that different from base Darkrai. I forget what color. I think the Pikachu's is kind of like a little more orange color. But yeah, some skins will work better than others. You know, some not as much. I got hit with the U-turn out of my burst. I tagged my opponent through the electrode, but they're not down yet. But it looks like I won the timeout. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I'm running Snivy Lapras here. It's like, between the two, I tend to go for Snivy more often, since it's very vertical. You know, it'll stop jumps more than Lapras will. Like if you have a character that can jump high enough, they can clear Lapras. Or if they have like any moves that can like air stall, yeah, you can clear Lapras. Yep. Tag my opponent. They went for the U-turn. Can't be quite as aggressive on my opponent. It's again with the electrode. He's getting punished for it. He's almost like he's kind of panicking with it. Yep, that's another U-turn. I'm getting tagged with a U-turn a lot here. Yep. It didn't get the just frame on it. Okay, good sweep though. Another U-turn. Yeah, sometimes I gotta do a better job of kind of baiting out that U-turn. Yeah, they went for the U-turn again. Yep, they went to U-turn about 5 or 6 times. Okay, that's game 2. 2 more. Oops, sorry, I had to reposition myself. I think this is a Blaziken player named Trace. I know Trace has been on Daily Pokkén before, back during my Blaziken videos that I did. We had a couple mirrors, and since then they've gotten a lot better. Give me 1 second.
Round 1.
So yeah, I do remember how this one went. I'm thinking, but I guess I won't spoil it. I kind of just let you guys kind of see how he's fighting. It's like he goes for a lot of piercing attacks, a lot of neutral skips and gap closers. So he doesn't have to play around with any projectiles I might put out. I got hit with a lot of piercing attacks here that I was not expecting from my opponent. Yeah, but like he carried out. Yeah, and there are some times where I'll drop my shield trying to go for the 8Y, but it's not working very well because I'm trying to do that 8Y while my opponent's jumping weak attack is already on top of me. So I'm getting hit as soon as I drop the shield. He goes for the burst. That's a pierce. Any attempts. Now I should be going for my burst. I don't know why I haven't gone for the burst. Like, it's pretty apparent my opponent's gonna, yeah, so he's gonna once again, it's like you keep giving him room like that, he's gonna go for the pierce. And I don't quite know what exactly I'm going for. I think I'm trying to bleed out his burst as long as I can before going to my own. But it's not working too well for me. Now that Blaziken has used his burst attack, he gets this like pretty long speed buff. Yeah, he caught me off guard with the grab in the middle of my pursuit charge. And this is me still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with him. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, I missed the grab. I was on him and then I missed it. And he calls Fennekin, which I did not pay attention to. Yep, and he nails me. He did a good job. He was hitting me with a lot of the enhanced moves, and I was not ready for it. I got pierced a lot. I think I got pierced twice with a flare blitz, and I think at least once with high jump kick. So yeah, he pretty much had a decisive win. And this is the last fight against a Gengar player, A5 Gengar player. This is the last fight, so if you guys like the video, please leave a like, and if you like a lot of the videos that I do for my channel, click subscribe. And thank you very much. So how does this one work? Okay, he's using the shadow punches. And looks like I'm trying to position around my staples to catch him when he reappears. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's me going in and out on him while using the Swords Dance to absorb the hit from the Shadow Ball. Yeah, I know this guy likes to go invisible a lot, so, or this girl rather. Hey. Okay.
Round 2.
Next is, yeah, I'm backing up, trying to figure out a way in. See, Scizor's got really great movement. Yeah, still haven't quite caught my opponent yet. Yep, backed up, but it was too late. I got caught. I'm doing a great job here. I'm ducking the, or rather, I'm jumping the hypnosis attempts. It's about the one time where I held counter for too long. Okay. There it is. Alright, that's Daily Pokkén. Again, thank you guys for watching. Next time I will have, I guess, Aegislash. I recorded some Aegislash footage. It's not very good, but you know, it is what it is. I'll see you guys soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.